Say hi, Nene.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Taking a walk to, that's Good Morning Squared. Isn't that, squared is 4, right?
Yes.
I'm always talking about quantum this and that. You think I would know. People use that word quantum quite a bit, though, and all, as almost like to explain, it's almost become like gravity at this point. Oh, it's quantum this. All quantum means is breaking something down to its smallest mathematical number or its smallest whatever. Quantifying something. I'm guilty of it too. I throw that word around all the time. How we doing this morning?
Tired.
Tired? Yeah. Yeah, you didn't really sleep that much, it seemed like. And I know, because I wasn't sleeping at all. Uh-oh. We got a live one? I can't tell if she's talking on the phone in an earpiece. I'm not going to go investigate, but if I was alone, I definitely would. She looks real normal, though, right? Like, see, that's the fine line. Well, it's not a fine line. I think she's on the phone with someone in her head. You don't want to get that wrong because, I mean, if they're not, if they don't have anything in them, then you're basically just kind of stalking someone at that point. Yeah, she's talking to someone. She's talking to someone. Oh, it's still Bob. When do you gotta go with your mom to translate?
Saturday.
And that's your day off too? Okay. Because I want to do something. I want us to go check something out. Like look at something or do something. Even if you just come out for a walk with me or something. I know you're usually tired by the time you get home, but...
Yeah.
Just to get you.
Of course I can.
Corsican. The Corsican brothers. I have acute hearing. I don't care about your jewelry. What time they open this place? Oh, probably everything is like 6 o'clock. Oh, 8 o'clock over here? Yeah, I don't know. We waited for years for that place to come in, and like I've only gone to it like 3 times. Because it's not as cool as Food Pantry used to be. There was like it's not anything I'm interested in. Like Food Pantry had like a magazine rack, and they had all those like machines I would buy the stuff out of, like the stickers and crap like that. They don't have anything fun like that. They don't have. Oh yeah, we've been saving change. This place here used to be Food Pantry, and it closed down like 5 years ago so they could build that thing. And we used to bring our change to Coinstar. And when they closed down, Coinstar was gone. So we've just been socking it away, and I think that thing's gonna fall through the floor if it gets any heavier, Bob. That thing is heavy. We'll have to, when we finally figure out how or why or when we want to cash that in, it's gonna have to be quite a few trips. You'd think there would be a Coinstar around here somewhere. It seems like it's a popular city type thing, but we don't have that amenity. Remember when they thought the machine was broken for like a month, and then I looked behind it and it was unplugged? Did I tell that story?
Yeah.
They had Coinstar. They had like a sign on it being like out of order. And I was like, what the fuck? And they'd be like, well, they have to get someone to fix it, this and that. And then just sort of I don't know. I moved the machine and looked behind it, and it wasn't plugged into the thing. I walked away from it like I just did some David Blaine shit. I should have charged them for it. I repaired your Coinstar. Everything's always breaking down here, though. You gotta wonder. It's like, is it really broken, or like the escalators? Are they really broken, or did someone kick the wire out of the fucking wall? The escalation wire.
Well, so they can come back.
I mean, I think it's.
Oh, look.
What?
That's bad.
Oh yeah, that I noticed that the other day. I noticed that the other day. Like, why would you do that? Like what do you? Yeah, there's
So bad.
some mental cases here. This always looks nice over here. Until people
yeah.
show up.
Yeah.
Once
The
the people,
lights are pretty.
yeah. Does this club even open anymore? The play by? Yeah, it must be, huh? I never see people. When I first moved here, it was always kind of it was people at night would be out there trying to get in or going in. I don't see anyone over there anymore. There isn't a big nightlife situation here. Like for a major city, like stuff closes up at like 10 p.m. and that's it. Like even getting like a store to like buy cigarettes or something after 10 o'clock here, your options are limited. It's kind of weird, right? Right.
It wasn't like that before.
Yeah, well, when you grew up here, it was.
Yeah, it was not.
Yeah, it was more like a city. There was
Yeah,
bars to
everything
go
was
to and
open
stuff.
till 4 a.m.
Yeah, it was kind of wild, right?
Yeah. But after COVID, there's like nothing.
Well, I mean, even before that, like when I moved here, it wasn't wild. The only wild spot was right over here. That's closed down now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It used to be so much happening back then.
And there was like less violence
Every
and
night.
crime too,
Yeah,
right?
every night. There's always parties.
Yeah, I hear stories about the wild old days of the jungle, the Waikiki jungle,
Oh,
is what they
yeah.
call it.
Over there. That's the jungle. On Lure Street.
Oh, that was the jungle?
They have a club called The Jungle. I don't know if that's the one.
Oh, the thing they're referring to is the Waikiki jungle from the late 60s, early 70s. It was a part of the neighborhood
Oh, no.
where,
I wasn't even born.
yeah, you weren't born then, but it was probably cleaned up by the time you were cognizant of what was going on. You're an 80s person, 80s
No,
child.
90s.
No, well, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm an 80s child. No, I'm a 70s child. Because I was born in 71.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I was
Still.
cognizant of the world,
yeah, when you're
and I was
baby like
able
that,
to
you don't know
reason.
what's going
Yeah,
on.
so it was really the 80s for me. You
80s.
were the 90s.
Yes.
Yeah, and I guess even though there was a lot more nightlife and a lot more partying and stuff, there was less crime and less problems.
Yeah.
They didn't have like this giant police presence. Well, they don't have one now, but they have a large force. They just don't. They don't come around. Although I saw one the other night on Kalakaua, just this cop standing on the corner, and I never see that down there. So I walked by and I'm like, "Hey, thanks a lot for being out here. It's good." He's like, "Yeah." He fucking glad-handed me right away. Like, get the fuck away from me. I'm like, "Oh, all right." Some old howly guy. I think he probably got that detail and was pissed about it. I just want to say, hey, thanks for being out here, because you guys are never out here, and a lot of crazy shit goes down here, and
Well, maybe he thought you being sarcastic.
yeah, maybe. I don't know. I was just like, hey, man, thanks a lot for being out here. I don't see you guys. He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right. You never know, like, how people are going to react. Usually with the cops, my instinct is to not talk to them. Because I could get in more trouble from just trying to say hello to them.
That's so sad.
It's true, though.
Yeah.
You know how it is. You get the wrong guy,
You're in a
and
bad
next thing you
mood,
know, I'm in the back of a cruiser. I'm like, what the fuck did I
say
do?
that.
Right. It can happen that
Don't say
fast.
that.
Oh, no, it's not going to happen to me. Oh, I thought that. No, I'm not manifesting that as a reality. That's not going to happen. But yeah, it's better to just stay away from them. But it's weird. It's like this is the most heavy place for tourism and people spending money. You'd think they would want to have kind of a presence there, but they don't at all. and that's why a lot of nonsense that goes on. When they have shift change, all the cruisers are over by the substation. There's a police station on this street. You never know it though. And like they show up and all the cars are there when they're changing shifts, and then they just vanish. I don't know where they go. But this is an important area for income. This pays for all the islands.
Oh, yeah.
This one street does.
Yep.
You would think,
in 1 year.
yeah, you'd think that's where you'd want to have the security, right? I mean, I'm not a police chief or anything, but it's weird. Like, where do they go? They vanish. Do you want to go through the woods?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. This isn't lit anyway. It died out. Oh, we missed the light. We missed it. That place has been closed for a while, huh? They haven't put anything in there yet.
Up there?
Yeah, the white.
Yeah. Look like they're opening something. I know by my place they're opening Christian Dior. There used to be bank there.
Oh yeah?
Another fancy store, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I used to like the watch they had in the window here. Remember that big giant like watch they had?
Oh yeah,
watch.
where is it?
I think it was in this window. It used to be when there was a window there. Yeah, that thing was cool.
Oh yeah.
That was nice. And we can't have nice things.
That
I guess
place is
it's
always
gone.
busy. Islands and
Yeah, the coffee shop up there, you mean?
owned by Koreans.
Oh, Korean people own
Even
that?
Obama went there.
Yeah, he was eating here up in there not too long ago. One night. Oh, was it up there?
Yes, that's the one I'm just talking
Oh, okay. It was at nighttime now, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't know. Because I remember I was like I was doing a video when he was here, but I didn't know he was here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think he ate over there, I know for sure.
I was surprised
I
that I
don't know if
couldn't
it's
sense
day
the
or
evil.
morning.
You know, I couldn't sense the evil vibes. But yeah, he shows up here sometimes to pretend he lived here at one point, but whatever.
Kailua.
Is that where he says he's from?
Oh no, he had a house there, I know. Oh, they vacationed there.
Oh, okay.
But that's for rich white people.
Yeah, big time. I'm gonna put this out. I'm not gonna save it. It's a mess.
Take your time, we're still early.
Yeah, we're very early. So what's going on today at work? Any exciting things happening?
I don't know. Only 3 people.
That's not exciting. That's extra work.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm just exhausted today.
Yeah, you didn't sleep.
Yeah, I'm
You're
exhausted.
starting to get like me.
Yeah, very exhausted.
Just grab a nap here and there.
Yeah.
Well, the you know
Well, I
time.
always like that though, a lot of times.
Yeah,
Which way, that way?
but usually when you go, we can go this way. When you go to sleep, you usually go down pretty quick. But last night you didn't get anything. But we have less time, as I explained to you the other day.
Oh,
You can take the stopwatch test yourself. What you do is you count 1 Mississippi or 1
you
1,000.
have sandwich in the fridge too.
Oh, I do, yeah. I forgot about that. And as you're counting, look at your stopwatch and you'll see that it moves quicker. When you're counting 7 1,000, I know I've already told you this, I'm just telling everybody else. And when it gets to 7 1,000, 8 1,000, you'll see that the stopwatch is on 10 or 11. Scientists are saying it's because there's a bump in the earth for the reason why time is shorter. I put the news story up on there the other day. I probably still have it. I'll dig it out because they have to kind of attempt to explain some of this stuff,
Right.
especially when it becomes noticeable to people. You know what I mean? They have to say, oh, look, baby Bajon. You see little Bajon?
I know. But you see that goat?
No, it's against
It's
that
like-
baby.
He
It's
doesn't want to
funny.
go. So cute.
That's funny. White cones. It was the gentrified parking lot. This must be the expensive part to live in. Notice that? White cones. I don't know. It's weird, right?
like it better than the orange.
Yeah, it looks nicer.
Yeah, clean.
Yeah, it's less obtrusive. It's not in your face like the other, like the orange. Hunter, don't shoot me. I'm not a deer orange. There's a bird up there. What's that thing? Oh, it's just another camera. Yeah, I'm all set. I don't need anything. I'm just gonna go get some coffee and
More coffee. What about some food, solid food?
you know how it's going with me in solid food lately. I did eat beans the other day and corn though. I told you about that, and that was all right. Yeah, I mixed them together.
I feel like we're in a bunker somewhere.
Right. It is. It's totally bunker food.
You want some Raising Cane today?
Oh, I love that place.
On my way home?
Yeah,
Or
that
just
might
let
be
me know.
good. I'll let you know. I'll think about it then. Yeah, Raising Cane. Interesting name for a place that sells chicken. It's like, what? You know? Of course, most people goes over their head. They don't know.
Yeah.
But what a strange thing to name your chicken place.
Raising Cane.
Yeah, I'm thinking to open
But not
a
able.
pizza place. It's going to be called the Lost Sons of
But
Abraham.
not able. Yeah.
Yeah, we have like pepperoni. Yeah.
Abraham sandwich.
Yeah, Lost Sons of Abraham. It's like it's so weird.
Fish sandwich.
Right, there you go. And there's some kind of deal where if you pay a little extra, we can take one fish and make a bunch of them.
Yes. And then you can have some red wine there.
Right, wine.
For dessert.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff.
I love you.
It's a nice idea. I love you. I'll see you later, okay?
Yes.
Have a good day.
Safe.
Yeah, keep me posted with what's going on. Did they get rid of the, oh no, the art gallery's over here. I went in there one day. I don't think I filmed inside, but they had Mark Kostabi had a had some of his stuff here, and I went in to see that. Really, really nice stuff. They had one piece, like a mixed media piece, that was so epic. They gave it its own room. There's like a little room in here, and it was designed around his painting. Well, it was more than a painting, it was a mixed media piece. I don't think his stuff's still here though. Oh yeah, his stuff's still here, right there. Mark Kostabi. Mark is the artist that did the cover of Use Your Illusion by Guns N' Roses. And his brother Paul is also a great artist who is an early member, if not, maybe was he a founding member? I don't know, a White Zombie. And then went on to the band Psychotica, which is one of my all-time favorites. They didn't produce a lot of stuff, but the stuff they did was just so awesome. It was just like this, it was like glam hard rock with some punk stuff mixed into it. It was just like a heavy kind of Bowie thing. A lot of bands ripped stuff off from them. They were signed to Deaf American Recordings, which was Rubin's label at the time, Rick Rubin. And it just never clicked for them. They were on Lollapalooza, the one with the year Metallica and the Ramones were there. They were on that. And the album just didn't get a push. I guess the label didn't really like them. They were signed. The woman that signed them to the label had only heard them. And she hadn't seen them. And when they got all their gear on, I guess it like turned a lot of people off at the label, and they said, fuck this, we're not doing this. It was in the mid-90s, no one was doing anything like that, no one understood it, and you know, whatever. Masters of the asses, man. You know, what are you gonna do? A lot of people run into that kind of stuff, especially with music. Here we are. I'm gonna, you know what? I don't need to. Why do I need to go to the lounge? Oh yeah, I gotta get tape, like the good tape, as Ricky from Trailer Park Boys calls it, like the silver tape, except I buy the white one. This is fucking fascinating, huh? I don't know. I just want to record the morning walk, and sometimes you get interesting stuff, but either way, it's a nice little walk up here on Kalakaua. I'll be back later with Hopefully something more gripping. I mean, lately it's been pretty good. So hopefully we'll get something else that pops. Don't blame the teacher, blame the school.